using a between operator, we can select records. Then we use one more thing, condition based list, in and not in. Have you able to recollect those or not? Okay, then we can move on to table with SQL constraints. So we have bunch of constraints. Already you all are familiar with those keywords constraints, that is not null, and then default, unique, unique, and then check, primary key, and foreign key, or each foreign key. So you know the meaning of not null and then unique, right? So not null means that data should not be a null character. You should pass anything, either 0 to any value you have to pass, right? While creating a table, you can fix that constraint, or you already the table is exist. If you want to change that, if you want to assign any attribute as a not null, you can do that using a alter table. You can change it, right? Do you remember those?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me create a sample one and create table name, test one. Okay, test one. Then I'm gonna use three columns only. Okay, ID. So ID must be anything, any data type. So I'm using integer. So how do you define not null? So you can type here not null. Then another column. So I'm gonna use employee name or student name. Then varchar of for character of 5. Then last name. Last name varchar of 5, whatever. So here you can declare varchar also not null. Sorry, last name also. Sorry guys, last name also not null. Okay, so not.
Okay, ma'am.
You cannot leave last name empty, right? Sorry, null. So
Yes,
that's it. And then let me. Okay, before that I am going to use student database, student dot record, stud record. Still correct? Okay, stud. No, my database name is student, student, student record. Okay, I'm going to use this record because in the right hand side already sys database is enabled. So this is the active database right now. Okay, so I want to change the database. I'm using a student.record. Let me run this. Okay, it is already it is created. If you refresh, then you can see it here from here. Okay. I want to insert the data, so it is a read only mode. Oh, come on, guys. I don't want to. Okay, insert into then. Okay, let us do ID as a null. Then we will find the error. You have to understand what is the error and then meaning of that error. Then only you can, whenever you face that consequences, you can rectify that. Okay, let me do that. Intentionally, I am going to pass that ID as null. Okay, student name, comma, last name. Then values null, comma, student name, A, then last name.
Insert into, ma'am.
Insert into table.
Table name.
Test one.
Into also we can do like that, ma'am. Uppercase and lowercase.
Yeah, you can do that, but you know what? It is a good practice. The keyword should be uppercase. You don't. It won't throw error into. It won't throw error. Let me do
No,
that.
ma'am. Combination of lowercase and uppercase.
No, never mind.
Okay, ma'am.
Only the table name and then attributes name only. The case sensitive. You can write it. Last name. Last name is yes, Sam. You haven't, give me that, ma'am, student name should be within single quote or double quote, which means you all are not following me, right?
No, ma'am. We are following.
I see. Then semicolon. Oh, do we get error? Insert into test
Leave
one
some gap,
and
ma'am.
where?
Between test one and that ID is to name.
No, it's not necessary, I think. Let me run and then what will happen? Let's check. Okay, you have error, syntax error. Because there is a null or I don't know. Then and no, there is a syntax error, guys. Find out. STU name and ID, integer, character, and then varchar last name not null. Okay, then let me change this. Let us check.
Yes, ma'am.
No, no, this is not a thing. Man, why it is again throwing error? Abhinesh, do you have an idea what is a syntax error? What I'm getting it insert into integer, not null, comma, everything is fine. Then why I am getting blah 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Sometimes very silly mistake we do that and then we will
Ma'am,
stuck with the
for ID int, for ID int,
integer. Yeah. So what? Integer? No, this is fine, man. See, before let me select this one. When I run that, okay. When I run this, it won't throw error. What is that? Table is already exist. Okay. See, before it is already nicely created. So if we, while creating, if we do some mistake, it will throw error, right?
yes, ma'am.
So it is already created. Okay, then semicolon, comma, then I'm passing this. See what I did mistake only with the semicolon. Before I haven't entered semicolon. That is why inserting is given trouble, I think. I believe so. Let's run that. See, it is affected. See, I told you it is a very small, minute mistake. We do that, then we will start with some, that part.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So before what I did just after, if you run one query, you have to terminate with semicolon. So if it is a last query, then it is not necessary. See, for here it is not necessary. But before that, there are number of queries. Each statement should be terminated with semicolon. Okay. So new things you learned. Don't
Yes, ma'am.
forget about it. Okay. Let's check our
Okay,
table.
ma'am.
No. Check table. Okay, data is updated. Unique. So, okay, let me insert one more time. Then what will happen? Okay. Oh, not null. Our constraint is not null. So, I'm going to insert one more thing without this. We have to get error. Okay. Let me run this. See, the column does not match the value of count one row because how to resize this? Okay. Why we are getting error? ID is not null. So I can pass null, comma, this. Okay, let me try that. Column ID cannot be null. Okay, this is the appropriate error message. Before, it was not matching with, this attributes. That is why we got this. The column could not match the value count at row 1. Okay, so row 1 means we missed this one, right? Second time when we insert this statement, I intentionally, I just, deleted 10. So that is why we got that error. When you pass null character, definitely you have to get a error message that column ID cannot be null, because while creating a table condition, we pass that condition that ID is not null. Okay, so we got it right. So let's move on to default. Okay, here let me remove this first, and then I'm going to create a different table. Drop now. Okay, it is dropped. Let me delete. Come on. I'm going to create a new table called player. So, the player contains three or four columns. So just do it. ID, as usual, ID integer. It is a unique. New UNIQU. So unique means that, right? So that data should not, the ID column, that row should not, the value should not repeat. It is like a primary key, but it can be a primary key, but we are not, assigning this is not a primary key. It is just a unique, which means the value should not be repeated. Okay, then next move on to next one. Spelling correct, unique, UNIQUE. Okay, then player name, and then character of 10. Then I'm going to use something else. Score. Score must be integer, and then I'm going to use a default. Okay, so default. Default.
Player character, comma.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, yes. Comma, and then score. I'm using one attribute called a score, integer default. So which means you don't need to pass the data for that. Whenever you insert a record for this column, score column, it will be updated by 50. Okay, so let's do that. This. And then what is that? What is the next step? You have to insert values, right?
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
create this. If the table is created, view the table structure. What happened? Player. We have to click player. So table is created. Okay, let me insert some values. Insert in.
Ma'am, can't hear you, ma'am.
Guys, you
Yes, ma'am.
there? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Um,
Yes, ma'am.
accidentally it is disconnected, maybe due to some network issues. I don't know why. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, so I'm going to insert values.
On screen.
Oh, I haven't shared. Muthukumar, yeah, who's that? I don't know. Who is that? Muthukumar Mugeshan.
Ma'am, our classmate, ma'am.
Who's that? Who's that? Ritin?
Bio student, ma'am.
Why he's joining here? Stop recording already. Recorded. Okay. Yeah, I want to share that screen. Okay. Okay. Okay, let us insert some records. First one is value Ronaldo, then you know Zidane. Guys, you there? Again, it's showing
Yes,
me
ma'am.
that. Okay, because sometimes I can hear some different noise. I may thought, okay, I'm disconnected. Okay, that is why I'm asking. Okay, let me insert one more thing. 20 comma any player name. Anyone have a choice?
Prabhakaran, ma'am.
Okay, Prabharan, which player? Prabha.
Basketball king, ma'am.
Oh, basketball player. Okay, let's run this. Okay.
Tennis, ma'am.
So,
Just one.
what? Prabha, what did you say?
Nothing, ma'am. Nothing.
Select star from player. Player. That's it. See, when I run that, score is updated by itself by 50. You got it right? See, can you see here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is the constraint. We used a unique and then default. Okay, so let's move on to check condition. I think MySQL is not support. It does not support that, so I don't want to use right now. Let's move on to primary key foreign key constraint. Okay, so primary key, that already I explained. It is a unique key. That when you assign for particular column, that should not be repeated any cost. Okay, foreign key means it is a foreign key. You can relate with another table, not only one table. You can reference with many other tables, so that primary key and foreign key is based on the relationship, data based relationship. Okay, so foreign key means it refers a primary key from the another table. Okay, so let me write here. Foreign key means always it refers another table primary key. Okay, for example, if you create a customer table, customer ID is a primary key. Okay, then this is the customer table. Then I'm creating another table called order. And then order table, I have to create a foreign key. So foreign key may not be the primary key of order. Okay, it's you understand, right? So in orders table, a different attribute can be a primary key. So foreign key it should not be a primary key. Then order dot the same name, or you can use a different name here. For example, I am using customer ID. Okay, so here in customer table, I am creating a column called customer ID, so which is a primary key. So in order table, I am using column name, customer ID. Both should be, the data should be matched. Okay, how do you refer that customer column? Using a reference, REFER, references of customer of which which column you are referring to. So you have to mention that here. So this is how the relationship will build. Okay, So once you link with this reference of parent, you may say that customer table is a parent table. Then a child table, there is a column that should refer that parent table with that primary key. Okay, let's do that in MySQL bench. Okay, let me create using a student student record database. Let me create table customer, then pass customer ID, simply ID. Let's email. Okay, you can use the keyword primary key either here. What is the spelling? PRIMARY, primary key, or you can at the end of the table you can fix it. Okay, let me create here and then I can change later. Okay, first name. First name is character of 10. Then last name varchar of 10. That's it. You can use something else. Okay, I don't want to. Okay, suppose if you declare here primary key, that is fine. Otherwise, there are two ways to create a primary key and foreign key. So here after that, you can use primary key. Primary key.
Primary key bracket integer.
Not integer, just name of that column. That is fine. Okay.
Yes,
so then close that table. What happened? Again, network problem. Then semicolon. There is a syntax error, table spelling. Okay. So I'm creating a table called customer in a database students record, only 3 columns. So either you can assign a primary key here, the keyword primary key here. If otherwise you can do it here. Okay. So you already the table is created. If you want to change that table, you can use alter table. Already the player is player table is here, right? So let me change one more thing here. Okay, first we will finish this one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we created that one. Let me refresh that. Okay, customer table is here. Then we will see. See, now it is not read only mode. You can update data here. Okay. Now I'm thinking to change a player table. Take that player table. I want to make a ID as a primary key. So you can do that. How do you do that? So using an alter command, right? So alter.
Yes, ma'am.
Alter table. Which table you want to alter?
Player.
Player. So what is a spelling? Player. Then add primary key. Which column you want to add as a primary key. So just to see the table ID. Okay, simply you can give within bracket ID. So let me run this query. Okay, ID. Okay, let me run this query. Let's check. Wow, yeah, it is done, right? So yes, without any error means that table is updated. Okay, let's move on to our customer table. Okay, I want to insert some other data. So I don't want to write insert into. So I'm taking this and then there is a privilege I can able to add data here. So ID equals to 20. Then first name is Sam. And then last name as come on guys,
Sam
help
Kumaran,
me. Sam Kumaran. Okay, yes, then ID is 25. Then first name is Prabha. Then last name. What is the Prabha? What's your last name?
Prabha Karan, ma'am.
Sorry guys. Prabhakaran is your first name. What is your last name?
Kanna, ma'am.
Ah, Kanna or Kannan? Okay, anything. Okay. So sorry guys, I said some shit something. I shouldn't say that. Accidentally it came out. First name means your full name, or your nickname or whatever. The last name is your father's name is a last name. Here only we are using initials, K Prabhakaran or Jashwant Daniel or D Jashwant or something else. When you go out of India, everyone always asks you what is your first name, what is your last name. So most probably they will call you using your last name. Hello, Mr. Kannan, how are you? That's how they call you. Okay, don't get panic. Okay. Okay. Next one is customer Rose, and then last name is
Mary.
Okay, Mary. Okay, I will do that. 28 or whatever, 25, 50, and then Mary, and then Kale. Okay, done. Okay, so update here, blah 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 blah. Done. Then next to move on to, let me close all those windows. It's disturbing us. Okay, what happened? Where is MySQL? Okay, next I'm going to create a different table. Create order. Okay, create a table order.
Ma'am, you can change the values of previous table, ma'am.
Yes, right. Okay. Then order order has ID. So I'm going to create a order ID. Order ID, primary key here. You can write a primary key as a small letter, so I don't want that. Okay, then I'm going to create customer ID. All right. So customer ID integer, that's it. Then foreign key. So I will create a foreign key here. Then integer, last name, or product name. Product, PRODUCT, product name. Product name, varchar of 10. Then I'm going to make this CID as a foreign key. So how do you do that? Foreign key, foreign key. Then
bracket C.
Bracket CID, C underscore ID, close bracket, references of REFERENC, references of customer parent table. So you have to use that keyword references of, then parent table, and then which key you are referencing to. Okay, so you have to give that. So our parent table name is customer. Then which key you are going to identify for the customer? Just ID, right?
Yes,
ID. Then semicolon. That's it. There is an error. What is that? Why it is giving me error? Product name. There is a syntax error.
You already given primary key, ma'am.
Yeah. In order table, anything can have primary key, right? So foreign key does not have.
You can keep primary key and foreign key, ma'am.
Yeah, no problem at all. Only I can use only these two key, order ID and primary key, and then customer ID, CID. I'm making that CID as a foreign key. I am referencing to parent table, and then parent table ID is different because Okay, let me explain here. Order ID, what you're gonna do, I'm ordering in a website, each product has an ID, right? So for,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm ordering a top, so that top, ladies top has different ID. And my jeans, if I order jeans pant and then ladies jeans pant, maximum, and there are plenty of sizes, right? Each product has a unique ID. So that is why order ID is a primary key. I'm just assigning it. If you don't want it, then you can drop it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
In customer ID, okay, I'm a customer. I have own ID. Why I am doing it? For example, in Amazon, last month I purchased a couple of items, and then last week, maybe today I'm gonna order 2-3 items, and then maybe in the next week or later I will order. Okay, then Amazon, what will do? It will accumulate my records, right? Whenever I order, everything will be stored.
Yes,
Once
ma'am.
the Amazon people, they will check, okay, which product is sold often, or how much sold out. They will check which customer ordering, what kind of customer ordering these particular product they want to view every time. So then only they can reload that items, right? So okay,
Yes,
in
ma'am.
Tamil Nadu region, these people ordering this item means they have to know all the details. So today I am ordering one, and then tomorrow I may order a different product. So each product has a unique ID. That is why in order table I am giving order ID is a primary key. So in customer ID, if I every time if I'm ordering, but if I don't give primary key, so Sujata Ramasamy will display 3 times or 4 times, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
if I will refer with the ID, okay, the Sujata Ramasamy purchased last month, and then today, and then next week, it will throw the record with a date, right? So that is why
Yes,
you
ma'am.
need a unique primary key or foreign key constraint. You are linking with the parent table. Okay, let's do that. Why it is showing me this error? Let's check it. You have an error, the corresponding to your syntax error. Near order ID,
Foreign key spelling wrong, ma'am.
foreign key,
Ma'am, foreign key.
FOREIG,
Yes, ma'am.
FORE.
EI.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Again, references. Can you check REFERENCES? References. That is correct. Then why it is showing? Check the corresponding is right syntax use near order. What is that? Order ID integer primary key. Why? Okay, let me change this. Okay, let me delete that. No, this is not affecting it. Why it is not? No, orders. Can you check any orders are in the table? Okay, no, it is not there. It is gone. What is going on? Foreign key here, there is a problem. What is that? Okay, do I have to close anything? Yes. Now it should be gone. Come on, guys, check
Ma'am,
it. What
change
is
the
the problem?
brackets
What
of
is it?
C underscore ID.
Why?
Try
No,
that,
it
ma'am.
is not necessary. CID. Oh my shoot. And then there is yeah, it is gone. Shit. So what we have done mistake here, I
Yes,
used the
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
extra column, then we haven't closed the table properly. See, okay,
Yes, ma'am.
let me run this query. Okay, yes. You know, it is update your order is placed. Okay. Let me update because read only. Come on, I don't like it. Okay, let us insert something. Insert into within bracket. Insert
Insert
into
into
table
orders.
orders. Orders within bracket OID and then comma
C.
CID comma product
What
name,
name?
PRODUCTNAME, then close bracket, values of what? Values of order ID is 10. I can do that. 10 comma okay.
Customer.
12 customer ID 12 and then product name. Product name is top. Okay, then comma I can give 11 comma okay. What is our pass one of the value equals to 2024. Okay, so I'm going to use 20 here. You know, in different table, this customer ID,
Yes, ma'am.
they can fetch it, right? Fetch the data, right? So I'm going
Yes,
to
ma'am.
use 20 and then jeans. Then I'm going to insert some of them. Comma, then what is that? 70, comma, 24, comma, then any product, any product, any product. Sure.
Laptop.
Okay, that's it. Okay, let me run this. Child foreign key constraint fails. The student order constraint. What is that? CID 24. Insert. Come on, guys. Cannot update a child row. Foreign key constraint fails. Student dot record. What is saying? Only CID references of customer ID. Okay, let me do that. ID integer 24. Then it is 50. Okay. Anything else? Okay, let me check here. I have created one. Then customer ID, yes. Okay, fine. Okay, guys, already I have created and then linked with that because I want to, in front of you, I have to create. Let me check what is, what we are doing wrong here. Insert into this, any syntax is correct or not? Why it is showing us cannot add or update child row. A foreign key, what they are saying, foreign key constraint fails. Foreign key constraint is fail, which means, okay, let me change this to 50. 24, 25. Okay, let us try now. Okay, then it is inserted, which means we have linked with
Yes, ma'am. Customer
only
ID.
one table. So the customer ID should be matched with the parent ID, right? The primary key. That is why here we got an error. I thought I'm clubbing with a different table, so I gave different values, so it is not accepting. Okay, fine. So using we have kind of established a relation between customer and order. So we gonna
Can't hear you, ma'am.
how about now?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay. I think network issue. Fine, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let us write a query here. So what I want to display in that resultant panel, I want, the customer table, we have first name and last name, and then I want order table, we have updated, right? Let me show here. First, select start from orders. So let's run this query. So we have product name. Okay. So what we are expecting, we want a customer name and then customer first name, last name, and then product name, any ID, either customer ID or order ID. You want to display that in the resultant panel. So how we can write a query, guys? You're in line.
Yes, ma'am. We are.
Okay. Select, whatever in the parent table, what do you want? I want from last name.
Select spelling
So
wrong, ma'am.
what? 1 second. Last name, first name. Okay. I last name,
Select spelling wrong, ma'am.
first name. SELECT. Okay, then last name, first name, F name. Okay, and then name, comma, then order, from order table, I want to display order, not this one. Okay, here it is, product name. Okay, so write that column name, PRO, product name, from, so which table you are going to fetch that data, you have to write it. So I'm using customer, comma, orders, right? Or
Yes, ma'am.
EDRS, orders, where, so I'm passing that condition where, let's see, product name is jeans. Okay, so product name, PROUCT, product name equal to jeans. Close it. I can add one more thing. Okay, let's end. So there is a main part, how you are linking that customer table and then product table, parent table and then children table. You have to write it here. So how do you write? So what is our customer table primary key? Customer is customer dot ID equal to orders dot yes, orders dot capital letter C underscore ID. Okay, let's run this query. We will get something. See, Kumaran, Sam, and jeans. So he purchased. Okay, what we got? We only pass that last name, first name, and then product name. Okay, so using that customer tables, parent table, and then other table. Okay, before one more thing I have to tell you. If you are not passing proper query here, you will you will get a Cartesian product. We have seen before, right? So, okay, let me, how to write a query, right? You learned it this,
Yes,
right? So I'm going to take a different system product because I used first name, order name, and then order. I have created with date and amount, everything. So we can play here, okay? We can play with this table because I don't want to insert this and that. Let me delete everything. I'm going to use sys. This semicolon. So select star from customer. Then select star from orders. Orders. Okay. So let's run these three. We will get one by one, right? Okay. finally we got orders one. Okay, now I'm going to write a query that I want to display only name, everything, or only name and branch number or whatever. So here, first to make sure what are the attributes are here. Here in orders table, order ID, order date, customer. This is a foreign key linked with a parent table. Then amount in customer table, branch, and then SID, that is customer ID, last name, first name. Okay, so I'm going to use a select command in select. I want to display name and branch and amount. Okay, so how do you write that? Just simply last name or first name, which one you want to display. So okay, last name. So what is the attribute name? Last underscore name. Last underscore name, comma, branch, comma, amount, comma, because amount is here.
Yes,
amount, comma, then what else you want to display?
Order date.
Order ID. I want to display order ID as well. So order underscore ID, comma, anything, order date. Okay, so
Order ID,
we are clubbing with
capital, ma'am.
yeah, no problem. ID, I want to display the order date. You are clubbing with the two date tables. Okay, order date from
order spelling, ma'am.
One second, yeah. From which table? Customer and then orders. Customer or customers? Customer, comma, orders. Then I'm going to pass a condition where customer ID, CUSTOME, or I'm not passing any condition. I'm just displaying the data from two different tables. Okay, customer dot SID, yes underscore ID, right? See, this is the we have linked with this. So yes, ID, comma, okay, not comma, equal to, no, just a single equal to orders dot customer. Here how we named it, okay, customer, COM, customer underscore yes underscore ID. That's it. Then semicolon. Let me run that. See, we got so we let me take that order ID as well. See, it displayed that person, last name Rams. He purchased twice in a date and then amount, everything. Okay. Now we can set that condition with the amount. If amount is greater than 1,500, I want to display. So what we can do using that, here you can apply that condition. Yes. Amount is greater, order dot amount. Here you have to pass that properly, orders dot amount,
capital
equal to 1,500. Imagine 1,500 and and so you know that and operation, right? If both condition is satisfied, we will get the result. So according to our query, we will get these first three data, right? Okay, let me run this. 2. Why it is not showing me the third one? What is the problem? Equal to. I haven't mentioned that equal to. Guys? Again,
Yes,
it is disconnected.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, see, I haven't mentioned that only greater than, I haven't mentioned equal to. So that is why we got only 2 records. Let me run again. We will get 3 records. Okay, so this is how
Yes,
you will play with, for primary key and foreign key. The relationship will develop, and then you can write queries, and then you can fetch all the records. Okay, let's move on to something else. Guys, what is the time? 12:40.
1240, ma'am.
Okay. One more thing. Let me run with this. What is that? Customer record. Okay, I want to display that. Select start from student record. STUUTREC. Before that, I'm going to use student STUTENTREC. I'm going to run this too. I will explain something else. Okay, here you have the name Sam, Sandy, and Paul. So I'm going to use some other condition with special key, ampersand and underscore. So using ampersand and underscore, I can able to fetch a record. How do you do that? Select 1 second. I forgot that. Where it is going. Select student record. Okay, I want to display only name and date of birth. Okay, select name, comma DOB from student. What is the table name? Student record. STUTREC record. Where name like within either single quote or double quote, I have to pass that percentage yes, which means in front of yes, you any how many letters, how many characters, it doesn't matter. So it will display that records, all the records of the name and the date of birth. You understand this or not?
No, ma'am.
Nothing is there. Okay, see, for example, I want to display whoever name starts with yes. Okay, so in my record Sam, Sandy is there. So here you have to pass that condition within single quote or double quote. Starting letter is yes. Here this record, the total length of this name is 3, but here Sandy, the length is 5, right? So the ampersand sign, it means any number, in that record, any 3-digit or 5-digit or 6-digit, it will take it and then it will display on your screen. Okay, so but first character should be yes. Okay, see, we got Sam and then Sandy and then again Sam. You got it right. So for
Yes, ma'am.
example, if I put okay, let me run this again. I want to display okay, T. Here, let me make it T here, T. Apply. Okay, that is why. Okay, yeah, I cannot make it this one. A. Okay, let me change it A. What does this mean? The A can be anywhere, either in the starting letter or middle of the word or end of the word. It doesn't matter. In the record has any A, it will display our result. Okay, let me run this.
Okay, ma'am.
See, Sam, Albert, Sandy, Paul, or Sam. Okay, so suppose if I change this to this, it only fetches the first record, first name should be A, and then percentage means length should be length, maybe anything, either 2 or 3. It goes up to whatever we have declared in that record. Okay, So if I mention only ampersand and then A means only the last letter should be A. In front of A, the length maybe vary, any length, maybe 1 digit or 2 digit letter. Guys, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me run this. Will you get any record or not? See, let me run first this one. If I run this query, will you get anything or not? Which means, in front of A, you can write anything, but the last character should be A. So according to our table, we don't have any name end with A, right? So you don't get anything. So let's run this. See, you don't get anything. Suppose if I pass that Y, so you will get the record of name of Sandy and then date of birth. Because in our record only the Sandy end with Y. Okay, so this is the ampersand sign, percentage sign. Okay, then if you use underscore, which means only it will consider only one character. It may be anything, A to Z, anything, but the second character should be Y. In our, according to our record, we don't have any 2-digit characters, right? So we don't get anything, just nothing. So what you have to do,
Time up, ma'am.
Time's up. Oh,
yes,
okay. Okay then. Okay. Only one more thing I will tell you. Okay, this is a lunchtime, right? Okay. Here in Sandy, 1, 2, 3, 4 characters, right? So you have to use 4 underscore 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you run this, you will get the detail for Sandy. Okay.
Sandy.
So if you use behind of this 1, 2, 3, 4, it will check your record. The data name start with a Y, and then after that any 4 letters will be accepted. Here we don't have any record, so we don't get anything. Okay. So change this one. Paul. Okay. P. Here our record will it will check first letter should be P, and then after that there should be a 4-digit, any 4-digit. Okay, I changed it to 3-digit. So let's run this query. We will get Paul and then date of birth. Okay. Yes. So these two special pattern matched condition. Okay, this is the pattern. One is ampersand sign and then another one is underscore. Okay, so far we have completed that first thing. Okay, one more thing is there, that is join queries and then index. I feel that index is nothing. You can in your textbook, if you read it, that's it. Tomorrow I will take a SQL join queries and then we will move on to next chapter. Okay, so we have plenty of examples. Okay, after finishing that chapter we will do that. Okay. One more thing, guys. I compared these 2 chapters with the old textbook and the new textbooks. Nothing much, only one paper. One paper means 2 pages of what is that? MCQs. MCQ question is there. So don't worry about these 2 chapters. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I'll wind up this session now. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.